Imagine this: a man throws out his wife of 7 years, calling her Barren, only for her to return years later with triplets in a Rolls-Royce that stops his entire wedding cold. Chik wanted to shame his ex-wife by inviting her to his big wedding. He thought she would come looking sad and broken. But when Goy arrived in a shiny black Rolls-Royce, with 3 little boys holding her hands, everyone froze. The same woman he once called Barren now had triplets. And that was just the beginning. Welcome to Storyversa, where real stories hit harder than fiction. Once upon a time, in the busy city of Enugu, there lived a man named Chik. He was a wealthy businessman in his early 30s. Everyone knew him as the man who loved money, cars, and power. Chik wore expensive suits, drove the newest cars, and walked with his head high, as if the ground wasn't good enough for his shoes. He was proud, loud, and always craved respect. But behind the big house, behind the gold watch, one thing burned him every day: his wife Nosi had no children. Nosi was quiet, gentle, beautiful, with smooth brown skin and soft eyes that carried sadness most days. She married Chik for love, not money. For 7 years she stood by him. But those years turned into pain. Every month she waited, every month the same news: no child. One evening, the storm finally broke. The house was quiet, the air thick. Nosi sat on the edge of the bed, hands clasped tight. Chik stormed in, tie loose, voice heavy. 7 years, Gozi, he shouted, slamming his keys down. 7 years of waiting, and still no child. Do you want me to die without an heir? Nosi lifted her eyes slowly, voice trembling. Chik. I have tried. We have tried. It is not in my hands. Maybe we should see another doctor. Maybe there is still hope. Hope? Chik laughed bitterly. I'm tired of hope. My mother calls every day asking why you haven't given me a son. My friends laugh behind my back. Do you know how it feels to be mocked as a man with no child? You've turned me into a fool. Nosi's eyes filled with tears. Please, do not speak like that. I am your wife. We made a vow before God, for better, for worse. Why do you throw it at me like I am nothing? Chik's voice grew louder. Because you are nothing to me now. What is a woman who cannot bear children? You eat my food, wear my clothes, ride in my car, yet you cannot give me one son to carry my name. Nosi, you are a curse in my life. Nosi's lips shook. Do not call me a curse. I have prayed. I have cried. I go to bed every night begging God for a child. I am in pain too. Chik paced like a caged lion. Enough of your tears. I am done waiting. Tomorrow I speak to my lawyer. This marriage is finished. Nosi gasped. Divorce? After everything? After I stood by you when you had nothing? After I left my family for you? Chik, have you forgotten the love we once had? Chik's eyes turned cold. Love cannot produce children. My mother was right. I should have left you long ago. I need a wife who can give me sons, not a woman who fills my house with silence. By tomorrow. Gozi. I want you out. Nosi fell to her knees, clutching his trousers. Please. Chik, give me more time. God can still answer us. He pulled away. God has nothing to do with this. You are the problem. Pack tonight. By morning. I don't want to see you here. The argument echoed. Maids whispered, but no one dared enter. Nosi sobbed, trying one last time. Chik, look at me. The woman who cooked for you, washed your clothes, prayed when you were sick. I gave everything. Do not throw me away like trash. But Chik's heart was stone. He called his lawyer right there, in front of her. Yes, prepare the papers. I want a divorce immediately. She leaves tomorrow. Nosi stared in disbelief. You planned this? Chik looked down. You are a burden. I am freeing myself. Pack, or leave with nothing. Nosi stood slowly, body weak, heart shattered. She folded clothes into a small bag, hands shaking. Every dress held memories, now lies. Chik watched, arms crossed, face cold. Not once did he stop her. Finally, she lifted the bag, tears falling. Chik, you will regret this. One day, you will see the truth. He looked away. Nosi walked out, slippers dragging on marble. The mansion felt like a prison. She pushed open the door, night air hitting her face. She paused, whispered, I may leave with nothing, but I will not remain broken. My God will fight for me. And she stepped into the darkness, bag in hand, spirit quietly vowing, this was not the end. Storyversa continues next. Don't miss how one broken night turns into the greatest comeback. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the moment truth wins.